All right, guys, welcome to the Road to 5,000, episode 2. We are here at Chaser's Poker Room. Episode 1, we made 456. A long way to go still. It's a good start, though. This is episode 2. Hopefully, things go pretty good today again. And I know you guys are saying, wow, Tone, that long sleeve shirt is sick. Where can I get one? Go to underdogpokerstore.com. It is newly designed, and you got to get your gear. All right, now that you guys got your gear, let's head in, get the session started.
All right, guys, let's jump right into the deep end. Under the gun, we look down at 8-6 of diamonds and open to 15. It is going to fold over to the cutoff and hijack. Hijack's going to call, cutoff's going to call, and we see the domino effect. But wait, the button raises to 60. Now, this is the first hand, guys. We've never played with any of these guys. The table looks like there's a lot of chips on. You could usually fold here, but I mean, it's the first hand. Where are we going? The water's warm. We're going to call, and we expect to go heads up. Hijack throws in a little punt and folds, and cutoff actually calls. So we're pretty surprised here already. We're going 3 to a flop. Already 200 in the middle. I mean, this is a pretty big first hand, guys. I ain't gonna lie to you. Flop comes deuce 6 king. We got middle pair and backdoor diamonds. Now, if he bets anything reasonable, we're gonna peel for a turn card. And just like that, he bets 1/3 pot. Exactly what we were hoping for, besides a check maybe. We're gonna have to call here. We got so much backdoors that we could hit. And we got middle pair. We could turn trips. We could turn 2 pair. We could turn a flush draw. We call. And now, guys, this is where everything unfolds. The cutoff string raises, and then the button jams. So we fold thinking it's a $500 jam, and the floor ends up coming over. They heard me say string, and all hell unfolds, honestly. The kid kind of messed up, I'm not going to lie. The cutoff, he definitely was a string bet, and my hand's in the middle because I thought it was a jam. But then, and I was like, I don't care at this point. Floor comes over, and he sees the film. He's told what happened, and he's like, yeah, it's an obvious call. So they revert that, and they make it a call. Turns the 6 of hearts. We check, cutoff checks, and button goes all in for 400. I mean, we're never folding now. We're either dead or way ahead. We call. He shows pocket kings. Are you serious? River's a 6 of spades. Holy shit. I know I don't curse on here that much, but holy shit. Quad 6s for his top boat. I mean, how do you start a session any better than this? All hell unfolds, man. I mean, holy crap. What a hand. We were dead. But by God, quads. Holy shit, dude. All right. Now, when you win a hand like that, guys, I just got to be honest. When you win a hand like that, and now you got pocket queens, and someone raises, and you're making it 45, alarm bell should be going off, okay? It's either your queen for the day or you're about to go on one roller coaster drop, okay? You know what I'm saying? So we make it 45 and he calls. We're going heads up to a flop. Again, I have no history with any of these players really, so we're kind of just zigging and zagging. Flops 10-10-3 rainbow. I love that flop, honestly. He checks it over. We're going to bet half pot. We're going to bet 50. We're ahead of most of all of his pocket pairs. And if he has ace-king, he may even float once in a while. You never know. He calls quick, and the turn is the 4 of spades. Now, for some reason in my mind, I don't think he has any 10s here, right? He has 7s, 8s, 9s, jacks. Let's get some more value. We bet 50 again, 1/4 this time. And we're hoping to just get another call, keep it moving light. And he makes it 150. Now, we're never folding, we're never raising. So when those are our only options, we're going to just call. We quickly call the 150, and now the pot's at 500. It's getting there pretty quick. The river's a 9. We don't love the 9 because if he had pocket 9s, now, you know, he hit us. And now the value we could have against him is jacks, 8s, 7s, maybe 6s, but I don't really think 6s and 7s are calling that often. But I feel like we're too strong still when he checks it. We have to bet. We bet 150 again. And now this is when things kind of get weird. He tanks for a few minutes. When he's tanking, I'm like, oh, he's definitely got 8s, maybe jacks, and we're going to get value. We show the queens in confidence. He shows king 10 of hearts. I'm like, what the hell? And he was a nice kid. I don't think it was any ill will. He said he was thinking about jamming. So, I mean, I guess if that's what he was thinking, makes sense. But that was kind of a long tank, I ain't gonna lie. And I was like, okay, well, after that first hand, I had to have known it was gonna go down from there. And we're going to try to brush that one off and keep moving in the right direction. And that right direction led us right to queen jack off. And we're going to open it up to 15. And as you guys can see at this table, there is no fold buttons. We get 4 callers. We're going 5 ways to a flop. I mean, lock the doors. This is a game. The pot is already almost at 100, and the flop's gonna come 9-10 jack. We got top pair and an open ender. I kind of wish, looking back, we checked here. Little pot control, but we fight out 25, 1/3 pot, and this is why I recommend checking this spot, because the button, who's a young action player who I have a lot of history with, he raises to 80. He either has a hand, he's playing the range. There's a lot of different things that could be happening. We're way too strong to fold. There's no point of raising. We just like to call and see a turn card, which is the 6 of spades. Changes absolutely nothing. And now the pot's $240. It's up there. And he now fires out $180. Looking back, if I had just not lost those 2 big hands, I would have liked to fold here. I know you guys are going to think I'm kind of crazy. We have top pair and an open ender, but I mean, not the right price. But do as I say, not what I do. We call. Now the river comes the 9 of spades. Terrible card. I mean, we're not even counterfeiting anything. 10-9 still beats us. Jack 9 kills us. Jack 10 still beats us. We're only beating like a naked queen, which we block, and a naked 8, which I don't even think he's that crazy to go nuts like this with a naked 8. We check it over. He bets 300. Now, we beat absolutely nothing, right? I'm looking at this and I'm like, please don't call, Tone. I know you're steaming, but don't call and waste this 300. And thankfully, after thinking it over, we find the right call. Now, chasers, everyone's like, why is there a train coming through? No, it's just steam coming out of Tone's head. Now, losing those 2 huge hands, alarm bells should be ringing. I look down at pocket aces on the button. I just know in my mind this is going to go bad, okay? We race to 15 over 1 limp. Now, the small blind is one of those guys, he's action, right? He, like, feels like he's going to miss something, so he calls everything. Everything. He calls 15. The limper calls 15. Now, when you're steaming and you have aces, what we all do is we put too much money in sometimes, okay? Now, it's going to check over to us. Queen 7, 4, 2 diamonds. We bet 25, and the small blind calls. No shock to anybody there. And the limper's going to fold. Now, we have the ace of diamonds, which is also kind of nice in the spot. Turns to 3 of diamonds. Horrible card. We don't even think about it. We snap 50, and he snap calls. Like, at some point, we should be trying to slow down here. River's a deuce of clubs. We don't even think about it again. We are full-blown steaming. We bet 100, and he makes it 250. Tone, just fold. Do not call this raise. I know we have ace of diamonds. This is not a 2-5 game. This is not a 5-10 game. He is not making a move on you. Please just fold. I know people, when we're steaming and we have aces, we're like, we can't lose this hand, right? We're gonna get even. We can't lose. That's what every poker player thinks when they have aces after losing 2 huge hands. And then, that makes us call off in a bad spot. He shows 10-5 of diamonds, you son of a mother. We say nice hand, but in our mind, we're like, dude, if you were drowning and I was the only person that could save you, I would throw you a cinder block. Now, thankfully, we get the hell off this table. We ask for a transfer, and we head over to a different 1-3 table. And we are going to look down at ace 10 off in the button. We open to $20 over a few limps, and I guess something's in the air tonight because we are going to get 2 callers. I mean, what, is nobody folding? Is everybody got allowances these days? What is going on? Flop is 6 king 6 2 hearts. It checks over to us, and we bet 25 The king's great for us, and very often there's no one that's going to have a 6 here. Small blind calls. We're going heads up to a turn, which is the ace of hearts. We have a 10 of hearts, so we are happy to see a river card. Thinking clearly this time, unlike the ace's hand. And he checks it over again, and now we need value. We have top full house. We are going to bet pot $100. Now, just think after the hands we have just lost, to think this kid could have quads. He goes all in. The pot's $568 without us calling. Now, if he knew we were getting bent over left and right, he would not try to bluff us here. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, he knows I'm not folding. I call. I show the hand. He goes, good call. Shows king, queen off. This kid got a heart. I like this kid. I just met him that day. But like Leonardo DiCaprio says, I'm not fucking leaving. I'm not fucking folding. I'm sick of folding today. And if he knew those hands we had just lost, he would not try to bluff us in this spot. But the good vibes don't last long. That table breaks, and they put us right back at the other table in the exact same seat. And we look down at ace 10 off again. Hey, deja vu, we opened a 15. This is going to be the last hand of the session too, guys, so hopefully it ends on good terms. We make it 15 and get 5 callers. I mean, my God, I have never seen such action in 1-3 games. I'm not going to lie, the games here for 1-3, you would be shocked how much money gets on the table in these spots, okay? So anyway, back to the hand. 5 ways to a flop. The flop comes 10, 10, 8. Finally, a good flop. Now, there's 6 of us in this hand, I think, or 5 of us in the hand. We're going to check raise. The board's very wet. And the guy that hates to fold and loves to bet, he bets. Go figure. He bets 30. Now, 2 people are going to call, which is music to our ears. It's exactly what we wanted. Now we could raise big and hopefully just take it down. We raise it up to $150. Exactly, almost pot. Now, you never know at this table, honestly. We might get 5 callers. I really don't know. But when this guy huff and puffs and blows the house down or whatever that werewolf does in 3 pigs, he folds. I'm thinking, all right, it's getting through. We did it, finally won a hand. But now Brian, who I play a lot with, calls. And I'm like, that's kind of weird. We're going to go heads up to a turn. I don't think right away there's any flush draws in his hands here. I don't think he's ever calling a big raise on a paired board with a flush draw like any other good player is going to do. But still, a turn is the jack of hearts, and we hate it. Every straight got there. Queen 9, 7, 9. Any flush that he might actually have, I don't know. We're going to check and auto call anything he bets. We're never folding. We're just trying to have some sort of pot control. The pot's almost 500 already, so it is pretty big. And he sizes up 200. I'm like, geez, in my mind I thought he would check back because the heart's kind of scary, you know? But no, not him. He fires out 200, and like I said, we got to just put the chips in and call. Now, the pot is almost $900, and we haven't even seen a river card yet, and we're both really deep. Come on, pair the board. And the queen of spades puts a 4-liner out there. I mean, Jesus. Jack 10, queen 10. Everything sucks. He tanks forever, and we're chopping this up for you guys so you don't gotta wait as long as I did. He tanks forever and ever and ever. Finally, he's like, making a nit check back here. Looks at his cards one more time for some reason, like they're gonna change, and he checks back. We show the ace 10, and he's like, damn it, I saved money though. And he shows us a 10. We're like, oh, well, great. We won the last hand of the night. This session was an absolute roller coaster. We're in for 500. We cashed out $1,450. Now, through 2 sessions, guys, we're at $1,306. Not exactly 5,000, but we are on a great start, and I can't wait to see episode 3.
Underdog Poker.